Classic Hits, 94.1 KQK, TK Thomas, Magnum Kents, with the legendary George Klein, and I just want to continue the tour upstairs in the private area.
I'll give you a real quick synopsis of it, because I got some stories to tell, man. But anyway, you go upstairs, there's Elvis's room, then to the right was his bathroom when he passed away, and then, by the way, he wasn't on the commode when he passed away. He had a barber chair and where they would cut his hair and do his hair and his makeup, whatever he had to do, whatever, and he publicity. So he was in the barber's chair reading his book when he passed away. So I want to clear that up.
He was found in the chair?
Well, on the floor. He fell out of the chair. So anyway, next to that was the room that I used to stay in. It was a guest room, but he converted that room. It was a real cool thing. He converted it into a closet. He took one bedroom and he had it made like a clothing store. There were pipes. There were suits on this wall, there were trousers on this wall. So because everybody's closet is usually full, you can imagine how full his closet was. So he took a room and said, heck with that, I'll make a room. So that's one room. Across the hall there, Grandma she stayed in that room, and then that is Lisa's room, right across the hall from there. And then as you come around, on the other side of Elvis' room, to the right of Elvis' room, is his personal office. He had an own office. He had a musical instrument there that looked like an organ, and he'd go up there and goof around. He had a desk with all the stuff of it and some awards up there. And then to that right was whoever lady he was dating at that time. He had a gorgeous dressing room for her. I'm talking. They were the mirrors and the fancy things, and Karen would love that dressing room. But whoever, she would have been up there. That is basically what's upstairs at Graceland.
Wow, wow. Now you've got a book coming out, and I know you've been working on it a long time. Are you going to have some of these really intimate details in the book? Because I know maybe I have an inquiry mind, and I just want to know about these things.
Well, yes, I do, because I remember when I was on the Oprah Winfrey show, she said, Mr. Klein, we understand that you're the guy that would introduce Elvis to all the ladies. I said, that's right. She said, well, what happens if you and Elvis like the same lady? And I said, Oprah, are you crazy? I said, Elvis is second. My first. She liked that. But yeah, there was a lot. Anita Wood, I introduced Elvis to Anita Wood early on. I dated her for a couple of years before in the Army. She got mad at me too, but it's kind of funny. They love you at first, and then when Elvis moves on, they get mad at you. But that's the way it goes in rock and roll, right, Steve? But sure. But anyway, then what I'm leading up to is Linda Thompson. I introduced Elvis to Linda because to me he went with her for 4 years, and then after that there was Ginger Alden. But to answer your question, the most intimate story, and I'm not going to give it away, you got to buy the book or borrow it at the library or something, is the Anne Margaret story. The it's a killer, man.
That is the reason.
Talking about two hot people.
Right,
so we got to buy the book to get this. We can't get a tease.
And the other story is Ellie Mae Clampett. Ellie Mae Clampett.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
Donna Douglas.
Donna Douglas, gay.
And she was what? She was gay.
Frankie, and she's in Frankie. We didn't know she was gay when Elvis was making Frankie and Johnny.
Elvis started dating her and what? Broke her heart, right?
Well, they didn't have a real date.
Well,
he
whatever
was
you want to call it.
I don't think he really ever had a real date, did he?
He had a few, yeah, with Priscilla Presley.
Sorta.
There are so many stories. I can't wait to get your book. When's it coming out?
It will come out January. It ships January 2. Hits as he said, the Elvis shelves. It hits the Elvis shelves of the bookshelves.
Can I copyright that?
January 5.
Okay.
January 5.
George Klein, hey, it's a day to do this.
Has he done the Halloween story real quick?
Okay, let's do it.
You got a 2-minute record. You got a 2-minute record.
Here's the tease. It's coming up next.
Okay.
After you introduce this, I think this is apropos. Please.
Oh,
jeez.
Oh yeah, great song. George Klein, Classic Hits, 94.1 KQK. How's that, Bill Drake?